to my channel, Awakened Butterfly Readings. Much love to my subscribers. Much love to my new subscribers. I thank you. For those who happen to be just stopping by, I thank you. Greetings, greetings to you. I welcome you to my channel. As you see, I'm doing a second reading on Britney Spears. Now, to be honest with you, I just happened to be on YouTube and I saw someone's channel, sort of like one of those blog, celebrity channels, and they were talking about Britney. It's like I was just led to watch their channel, and he was talking about Britney, her latest rants, her weird behavior. People are concerned, okay? You have those who are diehard fans. They are concerned about Britney, as far as what's going on with her, what's going on in her head, what is she dealing with? Is she healing, or the lack of healing, shall I say? People are just concerned. And you know what? I'm concerned too. I'm an empath. I feel deeply, and I'm sensing something about her that's off. That's just me. Okay. Um, Let me just say this also before I get started. I have several tarot deck cards that I use. Okay, they're just tools. They're backup tools. Okay, as far as giving me clarity and confirmation what I'm already sensing about the person that I'm doing the reading on. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and just say this real quick. But out of all my tarot deck cards, this one is the one I was led by the spirit to use on her. Okay. And this deck is called Heal Yourself Reading Cards. All right. So out of all the cards, I was led to just this one deck pertaining Britney Spears. Okay. So that lets you know, yeah, it's definitely something going on with this sister. There are many, conspiracy theories of people, having their own, views about, what they perceive is going on with her. And for the most part, a lot of them are right, But anyway, what I sense with Brittany, I sense she is dealing with some rooted, unsettling, deep issues, okay? And they all stem back from her past growing up. She grew up in the industry as she was young, and a lot of things that were going on in the dark. Let me just say, those things a lot of us still don't know nothing about. And then there are things that we do know about, okay? But there were a lot of things that were going on by her being a child celebrity that really affected her, things she's seen, and as well as things that, that had happened to her behind the scenes, okay? And I'm not going to go into all of that. I mean, if you can, think for yourself, you be the judge. But a lot of these childhood celebrities, they have really been pimped by the industry. Let me just say that. And I ain't talking about just the money factor. I'm talking about as far as, molestation, just a lot of dark things that are, as far as due to the hands of adults. Let me just say that, all right? Whether it could be family members or just people, of the industry, producers, you name it. So with that being said, a lot of this pretty much shaped her to where she is now, and I sense that she is bipolar. I sense she is unbalanced. Yes, I do. And when a person is unbalanced, uh, that's not really a good place, shall I say. It can really affect everybody differently. Some people, can really go into a deep depression if they are, while they are in that state, shall I say. And some people commit suicide, And unfortunately, I don't wish that on Brittany. I'm not saying Brittany's going to commit suicide. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is due to a person being traumatized in in such a young age, and they still haven't really dealt with that. Okay, they haven't healed. They haven't. It's pretty much like you're facing your shadow selves. Okay, I mean, if I talked about this many times, for those who have not really faced their shadow selves, this is a lot of things that we hold in and we don't face it, and a lot of times, it can affect us in such of a not good way because we're not facing it. We're not, shall I say, fighting the giant, and it can really end up being something. It can really take off as being something bigger than what it really is. You know, the fact that she's just being unbalanced. Yeah, that's somebody that's pretty much like all over the place. You know, their emotions are not steady. And also by her being a childhood celebrity, you know, she's used to, you know, receiving validation from people. Okay, instead of her just really just loving herself, and that's all that matters. You know, she's used to seeking that validation from people, and when she does not get it in a positive way, let me just say that, you know, that can take a person, you know, off the edge, emotionally. Okay, they're not really getting the help that they really so desperately need. And but anyway, these are my findings when it comes to Britney in the present. In the present, okay. I'm gonna let the cards do the talking. I just want to give many of you my intuitive, you know, what I'm sensing about Britney in the present and why, you know, she's, you know, the way she is. All of this pretty much just stemmed from her past, okay? The lack of, you know, not receiving the proper healing that she so needs, shall I say. Um, but she's doing the best she can dealing with it. But like I said, you know, all of this can really affect a person. And like I said, and I'm going to stick with it, I do sense that she is bipolar. Okay. So with that being said, let me just, I have a picture of her. Let me just concentrate on Brittany real quick. And I'm going to do a quick reading on her. Give me a minute. And it's crazy. The more I stare at her, information comes to me. It's like Brittany is a wounded bird. You know, it's like she's a wounded bird. You know, that has what I sense with her. It's like she's being used, abused, and discarded. You know, that this is what I sense about her, and that's really sad. But it happens to these, you know, celebrities, especially when they grow up in the industry. You know, it's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. And I apologize for the background noise in advance, family. But you know, you can be an adult, but when you like I said, you can be an adult, but when you have not really still healed, you know, it's like that inner child needs to you need to go back and love on that inner child, you know, that has been shall I say abused, shall I say mistreated, you know. But like I said, I let the cards do the talking. I'm setting my intentions. I want to know in the present, okay, what's going on with Brittany? What is she dealing with mentally, emotionally? What are those things? I'm seeking those things that are in the dark, bringing them out to the marvelous light. Hold on, family. All right. I apologize for the background noise. My daughter is doing her playing school, I guess. But anyway, let me get back focused again. But I'm setting my attentions. I want to know what's presently going on with Brittany. What is she dealing with? I see those things that are in the dark. Maybe bring them out to the marvelous light on behalf of Britney Spears. What's presently going on with Britney? Ooh. All right, so we are complete. Let's see, one, two, three, four. All right, Emily. As you see, everybody do their readings differently. But I'm just led by the spirit, you know. Um, I'm going to start from the bottom to the top, and we're going from right to left. Okay, we're going to do like this. Okay. A lot of time, my readings would last like for a lot of time my readings when it comes to me doing readings on people or whatever the case may be. A lot of times they might be about 45 to an hour. Okay, but as you see, this reading won't be too long. It's pretty much to the point because at the end of the day, I was led by the spirit to pick up certain cards, certain decks to use, and I was told this deck only pertaining Brittany. So what that tell you? What that tell you? So let's get to it, family. Let's get to it. And you know what? I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Thank you, God, the universe, for confirmation. The first card is upside down. It's upside down. Let's turn it around. Inner child. Inner child. All right? But it was upside down. This is someone that's dealing with some inner child wounds that needs to be healed. Okay? They need to do some healing, okay? A lot was going on with Britney, okay, stemmed from her early childhood. Trauma from her early childhood. Things she's seen from her early childhood is traumatizing. Things that had happened to her in her early childhood that's traumatizing, okay? Many of you might know about it, and maybe many of you might not know, okay? But I'll get back to this card. But it's self explanatory, okay? All right, this card right here speaks about change, okay, and transformation, okay. Um, Due to whatever it is in the present that Brittany is experiencing, okay, she's gonna have to really focus on, because like I said, I sense that she is, bipolar, but she's gonna have to really focus on being positive, focus on herself, instead of worrying about what people think, okay. But she's so used to it. She's so used to wanting to be validated by the world. Okay, that's all she knows. Is what people think about her. But she needs to focus on her. What is it you think about you? You are who you say you are. Okay, not the world. But one's actions, is how reflects how the world sees you. Let me just say that. I will get back to this card. I'm going to read up on each card, family. Okay. But this card speaks of she right now in the process of transformation. Okay, this card is unleash your what creativity. Okay, so she's in a place where obviously she is trying to fight the good fight. 'Cause when you're feeling creative, this is someone that you know pretty much is in a good place, you know, your thought process, as far as you trying to think positive and you're loving yourself, it can put you in this creative state of mind. Let me just say that. All right. So no matter what's going on, no matter what people say about her, okay, because people gonna have their opinions, okay, they already think she's weird and um, however they see her, it's not for me to say how, you know, everybody see her differently, but right now she's pretty much moving forward and she's feeling very creative. So that's a good thing. Okay. All right, this right here is the cycle card. It's upside down. I'm going to turn the right side up. This card speaks about the flow of energy, okay? Life cycles of changes in life, okay? I want to read up on this card, but the fact that it was upside down lets me know that she is dealing with, you know, um, you know, it's pretty much she's dealing with focusing on, her goals, shall I say. She's in a challenging place. And this is somebody who's also not focused. You know what I'm saying? Even though the creative card, unleash your creativity, that's what that card is saying right here. This card right here is saying unleash your creativity, okay? Right here, it says unleash your creativity. This is what she's trying to do, okay? This is the direction she's trying to go, but she's still having a hard time, okay? And this also deals with stagnant energy as well, okay? It's about energy, okay? The flow of energy. Sometimes it can be stagnant and sometimes it can flow, okay? I'll get back to this card as well. This card right here is upside down. I love this card. This speaks volume when it comes to these celebrities, I tell you. It's upside down, fam. I'm going to turn the right side up. It say take off your mask. Take off your mask. And that video I had saw about her, let me just say this, you know, I don't know why people was really picking at her, but she was like, this is who I am. I'm trying to be my authentic self, but it seems like it's not enough with people. They still feel like, she's being fake. They still feel like, she's wearing the mask, shall I say. But she's like, this is who I am, But according to this card, she needs to truly walk in her authentic self, take the mask off. So there's still some layers to her, okay, to where she's wearing the mask. And a lot of times these celebrities wear these masks because if you really saw who they really are, okay, them being truly their authentic self, let me just say this. Like I said, she used to people, validating her. She used to the world validating her. Maybe she feel like they might not like what they see. Okay, let me just say that. But this card says take the mask off, and she's still wearing the mask for whatever reason. She's still wearing the mask, and maybe it protects her. It keeps people from getting too close to her. Cause maybe she felt abandoned in areas when it comes to her past relationships, mistreated. Who knows? But Brittany is still wearing a mask. She's still wearing the mask. And every now and then when she probably do take it off, she's being criticized for it. People don't like what they see, and that's sad. That's really sad. But she need to get to this place, take the mask off. But she's still struggling with it, family. She's still struggling with it. Wow. This card is upside down. I'm going to turn it right side up. This card says entrapment. Entrapment. Okay. And when I'm sensing in my spirit, you know, um, you know what? I'm gonna let the card do the talking. I'm gonna let the card do the talking. I will read up on this card, okay, family? But it's upside down. Keep that in mind. The next card is wow, I just said it. It's upside down. I'm gonna turn it right side up. It's rejection. It is rejection. Okay. She's dealing with rejection, and I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with maybe with her relationship, past relationships, as well as the people, the fans. Like I said, she used to being validated, and I truly sense she's receiving more negative feedback than positive, and that can really affect a person. I wish people would watch how they treat people, and watch what they say, because you don't know where people are, you don't know what they're going through, and it can really take them down. A, 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 it can really take them down a really dark whole, shall I say. And nobody wants anything bad to happen to her. But if you already know that she's in this not so good place emotionally, if you know already she is, shall I say, bipolar, someone that's not balanced, shall I say. But why would you want to make them feel any worse? You know what I'm saying? And I always believe that people hurt people. You know, a lot of times when people not happy, they don't want to see you happy. But anyway, I'm getting ready to read up on each card, and I'm going to end this video. Okay, family? This card is upside down. I'm going to turn it right side up. This is speaking about Britney inner child, okay, that needs healing. Let me just say that. But it has additional meaning. Let's get with it. Your inner child is urging you to listen. I'm sorry. Your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little. Get out of your comfort zone and have fun. Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, and bold, or it can make you behave. Hear that, family? Or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity. You got to allow herself to get to this place, all right? Pretty much get back on track. Get back on track. Cycle. Life is cyclical. Sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? Maybe you are completely ready to, maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically create on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. It's time for you to focus on your family. Do you need a long time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and is this time for healing and rejuvenation? Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibility to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying this cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. Your body is the key to showing you where you are at. Do you have the energy and the vitality to focus on your goals, or are you in a period of healing? This card was upside down, family. It's take off your mask. Okay? Stop trying to appear different to who you really are. It's time to take off your mask and be the real you. You cannot get the love and attention you are craving by pretending to be someone you are not. Why are you frightened to be honest with yourself and others. Do you feel that you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfection, fears, and vulnerabilities? Are you constantly doing things to please others, even if doing this does not work for you? This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. You will know that you are evolving when other people's judgment of you no longer impacts you. That is so true. Let me read that one more time, family. All right, let me read that one more time. Cause Brittany need to get to this place right here, but this is where she is, still in the present. Okay, so to you Britney's fans, hear this message one more time. Listen. You will know that you are evolving when other people judgments of you no longer impacts you. And at the present time, people their opinions of her still is still affecting her. It's still affecting her. If you have a incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. Okay? Believe in yourself, Brittany. Stop worrying about what people think. Evolve to that place of inner peace and love, okay? And knowing that, it's what you think of yourself that matters at the end of the day. Stop trying to worry about validation of the world. Okay? What do you think about yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you see greatness in yourself? It's really sad, family. She's not the only one. A lot of people are like that. And it's really sad because you will always be a slave to people like that. You will always be a slave to people like that. This is upside down. Entrapment. Let's see what it's talking about concerning Brittany. Are you letting too many things in your environment control your life? You have drawn this card because it is time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make the change you want, need, and desire, you need a system, daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. Okay, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rate, and the bank fault. These are examples, family. The system that many ultra successful people use is they need books every day, listen to audio, go to as many seminars as they can, practice recognizing other achievements, and form relationship with like-minded people. At the end of the day, family, she needs to make the changes that she wants to see. Okay? And stop blaming people. Stop blaming her fans. Stop blaming outside forces, things that are outside of her. Okay, as far as how she chooses to see her reality, how she chooses to think of herself. Okay, like I said, at the end of the day, when you give people power, okay, it will put you mentally in this state. Okay, she has to come out of this. She has to come out of this. All right. Because if she doesn't, she's going to stay like upside down. Okay. She's going to stay in that mental entrapment. Okay. Even due to her past, okay, of her feeling, mistreated, abused, you name it, she's gonna have to really heal and come up out of this, all right. And it's real sad because she's a grown woman, but you can still see her innocence of her inner child coming out, you know. That's crying that's crying for help, and blaming others for why she's the way she is, but she gonna have to own up and start worrying about what people think. just work on herself. Here we go again. Rejection card. And remember, I said these cards are the order from bottom to top. We're going this way. So presently, those things are done in the dark that we know nothing about. Her mental state of mind, she's dealing with this. Okay, her mental state of mind, she's still dealing with this. Okay, and this is the rejection card. Okay, and I truly believe rejection from past relationships as well as from the people, from fans. Okay, how people perceive her. All right, and it's not really in a good light. Let me just say that she's used to it. She's used to it being in a good light, but presently it's not in a good light. Use rejection to grow, expand, and build yourself. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilize you. Rather than buy into rejection, focus on how you can grow, learn, and improve from your experiences. If you are a writer and you sent your articles or a book to a publisher and they have rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills and then send your work out to several other publishers. Use the rejection as a motivation force to success. If a person that you have feelings for or felt a deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognizing that there is someone out there who is more suited to you. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection. Remember the mask family? She hid behind her mask, the image that people are used to seeing, but they were not seeing the real her. Okay, let me go back to this part right here. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. They hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. By picking this card, you are being urged to hold yourself in a higher regards. Keep your heart open and trust that you have a learned from, I'm sorry, keep your heart open and trust that you have learned from your experiences and will not make the same mistake again. Okay, so it's really all about healing. It's really all about healing. Okay, and like I said, Spirit Realm knows all things, family. Like I said, out of all those decks, this is the one that I was led to use concerning Britney Spears as far as what's going on with her in the present. And this is it in a nutshell. This is it in a nutshell. Is Britney crazy like some people think? No, this sister is not crazy. This sister's not crazy. Um, she has just been through some things in her life, understandably, and it has shaped her to who she is now. And the fact that she has not really healed from it, okay? The fact that she has not been able to heal from it, okay, this is what you're seeing, the outcome, okay? She did right now, this sister is dealing with rejection, okay? She's still dealing with entrapment, and it can be a mental thing, okay? Maybe entrapment with the music industry, okay? So with the music industry, you can't even really express yourself and speak your truth, not really, because a lot of these celebrities that are in the music industry, uh, they have to watch what they say. You have to watch what they say. If not, they will be punished in certain ways where it might affect their money, or they might have them, pretty much, being looked at as though they're crazy and have them go into a mental institution. I'm serious. When a lot of these celebrities that are in the industry, they're really slaves of the industry. Okay, and this is how she feels. This is how she feels. Entrapment. And that's somebody that feels like a slave. They don't feel free to really express themselves. You see, she wears the mask. Poor thing. She's scared for people to really see who she really is, due to feelings of what, rejection. Okay, She's dealing with her inner child. She needs to go back and still work on this, okay? She's trying to get back to this, okay? But she's still struggling at it because due to the cycles in her life, it's still a little stagnant, okay? Like I said, by her, her emotional state of mind or whatever, she's not really balanced, okay? Um, she can heal herself. She can get out in nature and get with get with like-minded individuals who gets her. Let me just say that, okay? And the support alone would help her. If you know what I mean, it would help her a lot. Instead of being around people who constantly criticizing her and they want her to be something that she's not, and they're expecting her to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? All this pressure coming at her, it can really affect the person. So real quick, I want to take a minute. Let's take a real quick silent minute and pray for Brittany family, for those who do actually care. I know many of you watch for entertainment purpose, but if you really have a heart and you're in your heart space, and I believe you are, let's take a silent moment to pray for Brittany, okay? That she gets the help, the healing the eternal healing that she really needs, okay? For those who actually care, let's take a silent moment for her. I know it wasn't fully a minute, but I'll just I would just for myself just set in my intentions and make sure you receive the healing, the eternal healing. Uh, that her light within will expand. For any darkness that is within her, maybe transmuted, and she receive the healing that she so deserves, so she can function balanced. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. Because when you are unbalanced, this is what you get. This is what you get. I know people probably think, oh, she got money, she got money. But let me tell you, money does not make you happy. And this is a prime example. It doesn't. If anything, money magnifies that you already are. Okay. Thank you for watching. Much love to you. I appreciate you all for your love supporting my channel. And let's keep Brittany in our prayers for those who do care. And bye for now.